Welcome and happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome to Show Me Your Rack, where we get to talk ball pythons and life and all the good things and keep it positive. Because the world needs more of that, by golly.
Fun, freaky, friendly. That's us.
Yeah, that's pretty much us in a nutshell. You got a nice shirt on there, Lace.
Look. Shout out to my tallest friend.
Just yes.
Look, I'm in tonight. I'm here in spirit with my tallest friend and my shortest friend.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Just what is it? Stuck in the middle with you, both of y'all.
Yeah, there you go. Good job. Yeah. I've got on Pip Stalkers. I always get compliments on this.
God, what amazing people.
Amazing. But people think this is a dinosaur, which it basically is. Like, why do you have a shirt with a dinosaur? Like, well,
be open-minded, people.
It's not too inaccurate, but it's not accurate either. I did not wear my Red Onion Reptiles sweatshirt tonight. I felt like I needed to look like I wear other clothes besides my sweatshirt all the time, but I really do wear that sweatshirt all the time.
Mine's on the way and I'm excited. We should be Twinkies one show.
Yeah, we could. Yeah. We could. We have more of the matching outfits though. We could wear those as well.
Shout out to Bear. Shout out to Bear.
So you got to check out Bear Snakes, Red Onion Reptiles. You got to check out Charlie, Reagan Renee Royal Pythons.
Rack it up.
Rack it up.
Use the code. It up.
And then you can't forget Husbandry Pro.
There's that part. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then there's reptile ads. They're cool too.
So there's all sorts of things.
How are we awesome?
We're surrounded by awesome people. Now, this person, oh, wait, you have something to talk about first. You got to talk about your thing, the thing.
Our thing, everyone's thing.
Everyone's thing, yes.
Everyone's thing. Guys, please head over. Look, I'm not advertising my 15 minutes thing anymore. Please head over to thefatmannation.com. You don't have to vote for Lace. But if you could click the little tab, Operation Deeds, Not Words, what an incredible thing to work towards. We got a lot of big goals to hit this year. Guys, go check out the t-shirts, support our veterans and first responders. I can't think of, there's a lot of meaningful things out there, but my God, these people literally give their lives for us. So if we could, please grab you a shirt, beanie, donate. There's multiple ways of donating. Hit me up, hit up Jay, hit up Chris, hit any of us up. We're all out here spreading the vibe, and the vibe is Operation Deeds, Not Words. Thanks.
Nice job. Well, the person that we have today is going to be in our sphere, if you will.
In our circle sphere.
Yeah, sphere.
But really more so me. Like,
yeah, I know. I'm really far away from you guys.
Well, but usually everyone's closer to you. So let me have it.
You can have this one, I guess. But I don't want you
to. We're doing big things tonight in Texas. That's all I'm going to say.
You are.
Yeah.
And it's because we have Paul here.
We have Paul in the atmosphere.
Welcome, Paul.
Hello, hello.
Thanks for joining us after your drive home from work, when you might want to just be sitting and relaxing and holding some of your snakes. But you'll get to do that in a little bit. So
yeah, I hope so. I hope so. I look forward to that every day. That's my calm of the day.
Well, tell us a little bit about you.
Okay, so let's see. Born and raised in Texas. Yeah, no pressure. Went to school in San Antonio like ages ago. Over 50 now. Still working 50 hours a week and taking care of snakes. I work in the construction industry, so it's like this time of year is gearing up for us. But I'm looking forward to the shows and the snakes. And, it's a fun hobby. And other than that, I love spending time with my family. If it's not work or snakes, it's always family. So that's me in a nutshell. Yeah.
I love that. I need to talk to you. You know, we can get plumbers.
was going to say her eyes lit up when you said you were in construction.
Look,
Yeah, I probably
sometimes
do know
literally
some
the
good
good
plumbers.
Lord delivers you something in your hands, and you're like, wow, he might know a plumber that
Lace needs a
doesn't
plumber.
quote me
Yeah.
$72,000.
That's a
Anyway,
lot.
Well, let's talk after the show, and Paul can maybe save you.
yes,
You'll see.
yes. So, how long have you been keeping ball pythons?
So ball pythons, before 2022,
Cool.
I had only had two ball pythons my whole life. So getting back into it, I did a cost analysis of what it would take to keep the snakes that I had before, because before I had large constrictors and things like that. So I had a yellow anaconda at one point, a Burmese, a retic, and a boa constrictor all at the same time. And that's really expensive. I mean, at the time it was expensive. It probably wouldn't be anything to have that now, but I just looked at the size of the ball pythons, and that's why I started there. And it's everywhere now, you know.
But you have other species, am I wrong?
I do. I do. I
Okay.
have black-tailed crebo, a pair of breeding yellow-tailed crebos, um, a really cool boa constrictor that's a IMG hypo motley, that's double head for VPI and anery. Named him after my Casey Bunny. And we have an axolotl, a bearded dragon, and a crested gecko. So all of that in a condo, right? And that's where I keep shaking my head. It's like, what the?
It fills up
Axolotl.
fast.
It
Fills up
does. Like
fast.
all of this is in our dining room. So we have another eating area,
Full
but yeah,
send.
so the area that we normally would have for our dining, all of that stuff is in the storage. So it's crazy.
Paul,
It's
if it makes you
crazy.
feel any better, this is our dining room, and this was the dining room table. We don't eat
Yeah.
here anymore.
I mean, who really uses their dining room anyway, you know?
We don't.
Not
Yeah,
me. Not
it's
me.
overrated.
It's really
It gets
pretty
used
though.
more for this than
Yeah, yeah.
anything else.
Yeah. Who
So,
uses
Paul,
their dining room anyway?
nobody. Well,
That needs to be on a shirt.
does
No,
does Paul,
nobody. It's a wasted room.
when
No.
you get home, what is the first reptile that you go to? Do you
Oh
have a
man.
favorite?
It depends on what I smell. So that sounds crazy,
So
but
it's
like
not based off of who you want to hold; it's who
it's
you're
not.
going
I
to
mean,
rescue.
because I genuinely care and love all of them.
Hmm.
Even the
There you
bearded
go.
dragon that doesn't like me, but I'm such a OCD, like the smells bother me. So if I smell feces or poop, I gotta find it and I gotta clean it. And that's I think, yeah, that's it. I
You get
go
to play
for
the game. What's that smell? It's a very
yeah.
popular
I'm
game.
pretty good at it.
Ooh, that smell.
Yes.
Yeah, I know the adults, they go a little bit longer before they do, but about 5 days, and then the hatchlings are about 4 days, so I know where to start.
The hatchlings are the
So
stanky ones, though,
yeah,
man.
they're like newborn babies. Every time you
Oh
feed
my
them,
gosh.
1 or 2 days later, here it
Paul, every
comes.
time you look at them, sometimes I swear
Yeah,
you close the bin and yeah, it's back.
yeah.
After you
Oh,
got back in it and you had your first clutch, do you remember what your first clutch was?
uh, yes, I do. We bred a phantom clown to a pastel gravel, because I just wanted to see if I could do it. And I bought that female just knowing that she would be able to produce. And the babies went, by the time they hatched, we had told everybody that we knew at work. And so they all kind of went out the door as soon as they hatched.
Love
And that
that.
was that
Love
was the
that.
best clutch, because every one of them ate, even the boo bag. The boo bag ate first. And I was just like, oh, this is gonna be easy. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I was sadly mistaken. Let me tell you, it was
Was
crazy.
they lull you into a false sense of security? That is what happens. I
They
swear.
did. I fell for the okey doke. Got okey doke.
I swear that first clutch, the first couple, the first breeding season, we thought we were golden too. We're like, oh my gosh, this is incredible.
This is
So
easy.
what were y'all's first clutches?
Oh my gosh. Now do I remember? Ours was such a fun one. Ours was an extreme gene pinstripe. What was he? Extreme Gene pinstripe something het sunset to a oh my gosh.
Girl.
But wait,
My girl.
something
We
else,
know.
and then it made it the female was leopard something. Guys, I don't remember, but let me tell you how much fun it was to identify those babies in your first clutch. Extreme Gene and pinstripe together.
Crazy.
Oh my gosh. We kept a couple of them. They're beautiful. They will be breeding next year.
Were you able to share test them?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. We had 2 that were het puzzle. I think we'd only had 5 in that clutch.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't know this story, sis. You've been sitting on this heat. The story I tell Allie is way different. We know you had that really crappy thing happen, and I thought that was the first. Was that
no? We had like 3 good clutches, 1 or 2 or 3 good clutches the first year, and then the next while was very bad until we finally got the good ones again.
Hey, they come. I mean, that's part of it, right? That's part of it. You're going to get some good and some bad, and the ones that you really want. As far as the clutches go, like when you're doing your pairings, it seems like I never want to put hope into a particular pairing because inevitably that one won't go, or she'll reabsorb, or they won't get a lock.
You got our
have enough
logo
backup males,
Amen to the backup males, because we downsized our males by a lot for a while there, and then realized like, woo, that was not also necessarily the right move.
Could not always be the move.
Could not always be the move. No.
Not enough men.
My first clutches came like between a day of each other. Like it was crazy. And then it kind of was a pattern. The next season I had 2 like back to back again. It was weird.
Wow.
But I don't remember if it was I did a I think it was a black pastel to a black head calico yellow belly. And then that was the first. The day after was a bell to a purple passion clutch, and those went like hotcakes, exactly like you said about your coworkers. Everybody I knew like cut the egg. They're like, I think I want that one. Okay, and then no, they really okay, cool, yeah, it's yours.
And that's crazy when that happens, right? It doesn't happen all the time, but with some clutches, with our friends that don't go to reptile shows or anything else, they're just kind of like, hey, we want a snake. I'm like, you sure you didn't have a snake before? What makes you think you want one now? You know what? And I quiz them, about what do you know about these snakes and what do you know about thermostats? But when you first get those first clutches like that bell clutch you got, man, that's crazy. They just fly like that, and it's almost like surreal.
They fly like that. That is for sure.
Yeah.
When we've only had bells, I guess once. I don't know. We have the pieds now that almost look like, well, they have no pattern, right? But we had the bells and they sold before we even went to the Reptile Expo. We'll buy them. And then people come up to us at the Reptile Expo and they're like, weren't you the ones that had the bells? That was 3 years ago, people. 3 years ago. Exactly. No, we wouldn't. Wouldn't that be nice?
Actually, thanks for reminding me. I'm going to put my mail in we're going to run that back again. Thanks for reminding me.
Might as well. Paul, do you ultrasound or?
Yeah. So all of the technology I'm into except for the racks, but I have an ultrasound. We got a commercial, I think the Wilbanks incubator. So it's hot and cold. We end up getting another one of those, 240, just for when we plan on getting some Russian rat snakes and some other colubrids, and they need to be cooled down. So I will need an incubator that cools down too, or glorified wine cooler or whatever you want to call it. So, yeah. But
we have the Wilbanks incubator too.
I love it. I just don't
got
want to do that much.
PVC rack. If you want it, come get it.
Well, we need to move. So this is coming up within the next 2 or 3 months. So yeah. But so we ultrasound every month, we weigh every month. We have all the other technology, but with the footprint that we have, I was just like, well, let's start here and then once we moved in these shelving units, except for the PVC behind me, we can use them for something else. So
Yeah, you can. How do you
Always.
yeah.
keep track of everything? Are you spreadsheet, paper,
Oh,
pencil? What do you
I've
do?
seen y'all's advertisement for Husbandry Pro. I love Husbandry
Same.
Pro. Yeah,
Come
so
Same.
on. Do you use
I love
code
it.
Rainbow 60?
I did not. I used
Missing
who
out.
was it? I mean, was it the Morphs A? Is it A Morphs or something? They're in Midlothian.
Whoever you used, it's
Yeah,
fabulous.
it's a great
As
Yes.
because at
long as
first
you
I
used it.
used Clutch, and Clutch was a great system. I
Mhm.
mean, however, at the time, it didn't have a way for me to print off labels to use the shows. And so one of the things that Zach sold me on was the fact that you can scan that QR code and someone that's looking for it can get all the information. So that's invaluable. And I love QR codes. So yeah, that's my tracking system. It
You're
tracks
very tech
everything.
savvy. I am not. Good on you, man.
I love putting in your clutches in the incubator and watching the countdown.
Hmm.
Like, how many days now?
And I still put a sticker on the clutches, like, and I got the digital reminder, then I got the paper.
Right.
It's crazy.
I'm right
It's
there
Might as
really
with you.
crazy.
well.
I'll still write it all down. Yeah. Same. How many clutches have you had total? Did we already ask that? Am I crazy?
You have not. The first year, which was the year before last, we had 4, and then last year we had 14.
Woo.
And this year we're on
Damn,
track to
dog.
have 14 again.
14 is
Nice.
a good number, I feel like.
Yeah. So,
Congratulations. In a condo?
well, thank you.
In a condo?
Yeah. So,
Damn.
yeah. So, what I do is we stagger. So I'll do like 8 pairings in the beginning of the year, and then around March I'll start pairing up again. So that way we get clutches at different times of the year, so we're not overwhelmed. And I
Genius.
mean, it works. I don't know. It's hot in here. Like it's 77 degrees, 78 degrees in our home
In the
all the
dining
time. And
room.
that's in the dining room. So it's got all of these heat elements around me. It's really hot. And whenever I'm shooting the videos for the channel, I'm always thinking about, man, it's so much hotter in this one room than anywhere else. But we have the vents closed and everything else. So
Do you have the same problem I have with um humidity?
I do not.
Lucky
What do I
dog.
have? I have the sprayer, and I'm so OCD with everything that I'll go through and I'll spray the backs of all of these tubs twice a week.
Yeah.
We do our water changes when we feed, and that kind of keeps the humidity level up. And I don't know, it just stays humid.
Oh, I
Sometimes
don't
it's a
know if
little
it's
bit
just
too
this
humid,
room. I
but
don't know if it's not well insulated. I don't know. But I have to do the same and I still struggle. Like I could probably add one extra spray day, but it's very dry here. I don't know why in my house.
yeah,
For
well,
as
at least
wet
you
as
have
it is
racks.
down
I've seen
below.
like, yeah. I mean, but I've seen a
No
lot of
plumbing.
y'all's videos, and you have the racks and everything, so at least you can get in and out fairly quickly.
Yes.
Whereas, it's a little bit difficult when you're talking about opening up actual containers,
Yeah.
with the
No.
exception of the hatchling racks. But you know,
Yeah. Um, you're about to vend a show this weekend. Talk about it. Let's put it
I
on
am.
blast real quick.
So I'll be at Repticon Grapevine on Valentine's Day and the day after Valentine's Day or Suckers Day. Um, let's see what else. I'm looking forward to it because that's why I got into the hobby. I got into it to talk to people who love snakes, right? Because in my normal day, when I'm at work and I mention snakes or someone comes across and they see my screensaver on my computer, then they're like, "Oh, you have snakes." And the first thing they ask me is, "Are they poisonous?" And I always look at
Oh,
them
every
like with
time.
the side eye, like, "Poisonous?" I don't know. I mean, it seems like they would know that they're venomous, but I get it. I definitely get it. So I really look forward to vending the show and just meeting, new people.
Yeah.
And I get to hang out with my buddy Danny because normally, his daughter's going to the ninth grade, so she's really active in sports right now. So she plays tennis, which is year round, and I'll get to hang out with him starting tomorrow night. So it's really good. Looking forward
That's
to that.
exciting. I hope you have a
Yeah.
wonderful show. Have you vended at that show before?
I have. So we started out vending as soon as we started producing. So we've vended Repticon now seven. This will be our seventh time, and we vended NARBC Dallas. This year will be our fifth time doing that.
I gotta come by
So
and see you in March.
yeah, yeah. So
Yep.
what got us into it at first when we didn't have snakes is I had isopods, and I know that y'all are talking about roly polies, and so I started out with powder orange
Roly
and
poly
blue.
poly.
I saw yeah, roly poly Paul. I saw a lady right next to us sell out of orange and blue isopods with a $10 kit, and so I
Oh,
bought those, and they multiplied, not like sold off all of those, and so now we have some pineapple spikies, some Montenegro clowns. What do we have? The pandas, red pandas, and I have my zebra isopods in my bioactive enclosures. So
oh, you
yeah,
got any of
roly
them little
polies,
rubber duckies?
they sell. I don't have any rubber duckies. They're a little too shy for me. Um,
Oh, they have personalities like that?
they are shy, shy. Like they do not come out. So I want the ones that are going to come out and just be everywhere, you know. So
Yeah.
At least you
um,
found your roly poly gateway.
yeah.
It's
Oh,
Paul.
I
they're
literally
so
have
easy.
two roly poly. I have a roly poly Paul and a roly poly Polly in my life,
You
and I
do.
wouldn't have it any other way. Straight up.
No, it's
That
true.
is
Straight
so
up.
cool.
You
Yeah,
know?
the
Do you
roly
know
polies.
roly poly Polly?
I do
Large
not, but
Marge
I think
Morphs.
large March morphs. I do
You'd
not, but I
love
heard
them.
y'all talking about it. What was it? 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago? Y'all
I
were
talk
talking
about them
about.
every day of my life.
That's so cool.
You'd love them. You'd love them.
You make a lot of money selling roly polies. I mean, I put them on the table and packaged them, and next thing you know, it was like $200 later. And I was like, man, I only sold one snake. I only brought four to my first show,
What
but I
the hell am I
sold
vending
two hundred
qualified for?
dollars and right. And so the last NARBC, I kind of sold off all of my old isopods, just the entire colonies, and people wanted to buy them. So I mean, a colony of zebras and powder orange and blues, and I even had magic potions. I sold off the entire colonies because those boogers multiply. I'm telling you, it gets out of hand a little bit, like breeding dubias. I don't know if y'all have ever bred dubia roaches.
No,
Yeah.
we
Oh,
have blue pigeon isopods right now.
oh,
Apparently,
those are
that's what they're
cool.
called. Yeah,
Yeah. So
they're
that's a little bit rare.
pretty cute little isopods. Yes, right there. The story we were told is they're named because they were found outside of a cave where pigeons were nesting or something. I could be totally wrong, but that's what we were told. That's the dream we were sold.
Hey, that's all. It's all about selling that dream.
We're
You
like,
got to
we'll
sell
take
the
those
dream.
ones. Those sound
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
I think it's time to see some snakes.
Okay.
I
All right.
think
So I'll start with my
it's
hatchlings because I got females already paired up over here.
Perfect.
So, well, they've been being paired, so I don't really want to disturb them. So I'll start out with hatchlings. Some of my holdbacks. Is that okay?
Oh, do
of
what you want.
course
Oh, well, I'll start off with my favorite male first.
we want to see things that you like, things that make you happy. Whatever you want to show.
So this is my favorite. This is my favorite morph of everything. So this is a TSK hypo, TSK Xanic hypo, and he is completely gray and dark gray, no browns or anything.
He's
So
adorable. His little head.
yeah, his name is Morpheus, and so he's going to 4 females this year. He went to 3 females last year. So we're going to see what we can do with the TSK project, and I also got a TSK head clown to try to expand that as well. So yeah, this is Morpheus. He's about 1,300 grams. I don't know. I can
Yeah,
hold him all the way out.
He's a big boy.
he
Look at
Yeah,
is.
my snakes are hard headed. I don't. Everybody's snakes are hard headed, right?
Yes.
So that's him, and I'll show you one of his babies as soon as I put him
Aw.
up.
Paul, I get the impression that you're not short either, though. Lace,
I
you
am
said
short.
you
I
are.
think
How
so.
tall are you?
I'm 5'10". That's short in my family.
Okay.
Anyway,
That's taller than me by a long
you
shot.
look
So
as tall as Jeff.
yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
My name is Jeff.
So this is his baby. This is my favorite morph, the acid morph.
Oh,
So she is an acid
pretty that
orange
is.
stream yellow
Love
belly.
that.
That's that's double head for TSK and hypo.
Cool.
And her name is Christine after the car, the scary movie. And I had never seen an acid TSK exanic anything or a VPI acid anything. So, I had the female and I just wanted to make a hit. So we got her. And she was just born, I think she was born in July the 6th. And she's already 300 grams. So
Go, girl.
Good girl. I wish ours would have started eating that fast to be that big.
oh, they all
Mm.
don't. Let me tell you.
Yeah, no, they don't.
It's almost feeding day for them, but since I'm doing a show, I normally hold off until that Sunday night. Let me
Mhm.
see another one that I really like. So
Look at that one over there moving. I'm pointing at the screen like you can see where my finger's
I
pointing,
know,
everybody.
right?
oh
Look at it.
yeah. So this is a bamboo inchy calico that
You have a
is
lot
heifer.
of calico.
I love calico.
You
Because
do?
I think
You're in good company.
so I had to weigh it out. I was like, okay, a lot of people are going with lace. So eventually they're going to stop using sugar and calico. So I specifically went after calico just because if I'm looking for something that's going to raise the sides, then I might as well get calico. And but yeah, so this is him. He's double head for TSK and hypo. So that's the project that I'm really working
Cool.
is a TSK hypo project, but we're also working some dreamsicle projects. And I have an actual regular calico as well. I never get to show these snakes off like this, so
Show it.
this is cool.
Show it, baby.
And this is a pastel version of the same thing. This is the pastel calico. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Timeless. Timeless. Love that.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so, I always think, well, what I've always been told is do what you want to do, make the things you want to make. And so I'm really trying to make this same snake and just like the dad. So make this a TSK hypo version of this with the calico raised up on the sides and see what it looks like.
That's gonna be dope.
I hope so.
That's
But
gonna
even
be
if it
dope.
isn't, so one of the things that we do is when we're breeding, I'm always thinking, well, what if I don't sell any of these snakes? Well, I'm perfectly fine keeping all of these snakes.
See?
There you go. There you go.
And so a lot of the times when people are getting ready to buy snakes from us, then I'll ask them, like, so what? I'll quiz them because I want to know if my snakes are going to be alive in 3 years or not. So, which is
I love
crazy.
that. We love you, Paul.
I mean, yeah. So animals, they don't ask to be here, right? So just like people, so animals really don't ask to be here. So one of the things that I think that people should do is take that, responsibility and just really do the best that they can. And this is a blackhead leopard, lavender albino that is het for piebald.
There you go.
That's beautiful.
Very
Oh,
cool.
thank you.
Very cool.
Yeah,
You're
she's
welcome.
put on weight. Her name is Drogon. No, actually, her name is Viserion after the Game of Thrones dragons.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah.
We need to hang out. That's all
Yeah,
I know.
I got a Drogon and a Balerion.
That's awesome.
So I'm gonna grab her dad real quick. He's a little bit he doesn't really like to be held, but it's my snake. So where did I get her? Here she is, right here.
I love that
I-
you've named them all, Paul.
Yeah, and I
Makes
keep
me
all of these
happy.
little hides in
I've
there
got
with them
so many. Yeah.
just because even when it gets crowded, then when it gets too crowded, I take it out before I move them up.
Mhm.
It almost does kind of act like a little tub enhancer. It's like take it out, figure it out. You know what I mean? Take it out, figure it out.
Yep, having a snake party. It's so cool. So this is the dad. And he is a blackhead. It's really hard to see the pattern on him. I don't know if you guys can see with the light that's shining on him, but this is a blackhead leopard confusion piebald.
Wow.
Well, lavender albino, of course, but and his
I bet
name
he's
is
cool.
Maximus. We named him after Lynn's grandson, her first grandson. So
Oh,
yeah,
Nice.
so this is Maximus. and he's only like 750 grams, but he was part of our 5 day study, and he's just all wrapped around me now. He was part of our 5 day study, so I wanted to see the digestive health of the animals and if it would be hurt or not. And I wanted to also see how fast that they would grow. And I think that he'll probably outlive the rest of our snakes just because he was getting fed every 14 days versus every 5 days. And the comparator animal, who is now like 30 millimeters in her follicles, she grew to like 1,200, 1,100 grams in the first year because I was feeding her every 5 days. And I'm just like, I can only imagine the destruction that that did. So that's why I wanted to do that study to see, all right, so what's the negative and the positives of that? But he's still relatively small because he didn't hit his growth spurt compared to like our biggest snake, which by the way is a Batman that is like 1,800 grams. But he's so sexually active, let me tell you. Remember I was talking about the giving him a spa day?
Yeah.
So he needs a spa day every week.
Yeah.
One of my favorite videos of yours, Paul, is the one where you talk about just put them together, turn on a little music,
Yeah.
leave them alone. I love that.
That works. I'm
It
trying
does.
to see. I do
Doesn't.
have.
I go out to the snake shack sometimes and just like, you know what? I bet they'd like some music. Paul said it's a good idea. So I go out and turn on some YouTube,
They
get some
do.
music going for them for the day, walk
They
away.
like ASAP Rocky. Don't Be Dumb right now. That's their favorite album.
See, they know what they like.
I'm gonna pee my pants. They like ASAP Rocky.
Yeah, and they like Nirvana. I think my favorite song is "The Man Who Sold the World." So,
this is quickly
this
turning
is,
into a favorite episode, by the way.
I mean, I love music. I listen to it all day. This was part of a dual sire clutch, and I had to this is our most expensive genetically tested animal. And she proved out to be leopard spot nose, double heifer clown pied. Um, I just didn't think that she was going to do that. The mom was a het lavender albino pied. And I put Maximus in there with her first, a dreamsicle male. And so all of the other animals proved to be het dreamsicle. Well, when I sent the shed in for this one for lavender albino, it came back negative. And so I had a good discussion with Sean first, and then Ben or Dr. Morrow got into it. And I just said I wanted to run a full panel, and it came back with those genes. So she's going to stay with us forever just because I spent so much money on her.
Damn.
Yeah, a full panel and a 4 panel, or a 2, just to see what she is. And so, but she's really chunky. She was born back in July as well.
She's
Looks
really
like
pretty.
she's about to drop a deuce.
Probably.
Oh,
yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Put her back.
Let her drop that in there.
Put her back.
I love it when they get straight like that.
Back up, Terry.
That's about to come out right now. She was gonna drop that deuce on me.
She was.
No,
she was like, let me show you something.
Yep. I don't want her to do that.
I don't want Nirvana anymore. You change that music, she says.
Exactly. This is our newest animal. That's crazy. She don't want to listen to Nirvana no more.
Lace is just dying. We've killed her. She's
smells like snake poopy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Snake poop is not my favorite. But this
not
is the
Teen Spirit.
Teen Spirit. Yep. Never mind.
Teen Spirit. That's what you call it.
Nirvana smells like Teen Spirit.
Oh yeah, like the song.
Yes.
Or the deodorant that me and Nikki used when we were little girls in the 90s. That.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Dude, it smells like Tutti Frutti bubble gum. If I could go back, I would.
It's crazy you talk about that because I was getting some Cajun food today on the way home, and because I just
from where?
I don't know why I don't cook when Lynn's not here. This is crazy. I was eating turkey sandwiches every day this week. And finally, I was like, I need to stop and get a real meal. So I went and got that. But it's funny how when you're young, you do a lot of things, right? And you just kid around and you play all the time. What happens? What happened? We become adults and we stop playing around. I mean,
I don't know about you. I'm still playing around, dog.
Hey, well, good for you. That's
You're
what's
doing
up.
it right now, Paul. You're doing it right
This
now.
is
Playing with snakes, yeah.
This is the playing around.
this is
Adult
This is
where
version
it.
for us.
dreams are made of. Okay.
It is. I mean, and this is our spot nose exanic head clown that we just got. We got it from Ball Brilliance.
Shout out We've had Ball Brilliance on the show. Try to say
I
that
like
Yeah.
5
how,
times fast.
yeah.
That's really
That's
good
awesome.
TSK projects. Just really gray and not as brown. So, oh, that's my thing. So when I was breeding ball pythons, it looked like she might drop a deuce too. Let me put her down. Well, so my thing was I did a lot of market research on ball python breeders in the beginning, trying to figure out which demographic we would go for and what price range of snakes we would want to try to cater to. Um, well, we decided to do the pet quality animals because I think I can reach more people that way and make more people happy. So I can talk to the parent with the child or the first time snake owner, whereas someone that's a seasoned breeder and that's trying to buy a $3,000 snake, I think they have their own ideals and their own. They already kind of know what they want, so it's just a transaction. And I just didn't want this to be about transactions. I wanted it to be about making connections with people. Um, just sharing their story with me and letting them do the talking so I can see exactly how they feel about the animal before we release them to them. Because I always tell them it's sentimental to me when I'm taking care of these babies and the parents, and then I go to sell them. I get choked up. It's crazy. It is really crazy.
I think you might, Nikki, move over. I think that this might be my new favorite person.
There you go. She's kicked me out.
No,
I'll
you
go
can't
now.
go.
Never,
You
never,
can't
never.
go.
But everything you're saying, man, I relate very, very deeply. So I think
Yeah.
what you're doing is freaking awesome.
Well,
And
thank you.
I think Nick and I feel a lot of the same things. So
Yeah, I can tell from watching y'all's podcast that's how
we're
y'all
pet
feel, and
people.
I mean, because I don't really do. I've done two other podcasts total. I just don't really have the time. So with y'all, when you said that this was at 7 at first, and then it moved back to 7:30, I was like, that's perfect. I really do
Dude, I'd
appreciate
move
that.
it back. I'd move it back I'd take it back again for you, man.
Yeah, but you're so young. You know me. I need some beauty sleep or some fat man sleep, whichever one you
You're
want to say.
funny. Nikki and I both pass out immediately after this.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean,
Eat dinner, go to bed.
what's the point of staying up late? There's no point in that. I just want to eat, get my belly full, play with some more snakes tonight, and get ready for the show and go to sleep. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna be asleep by probably 9.
Kurt the other day said, my husband said, it would be great if we didn't have to sleep. And I said, that is like my most favorite time of day. Like,
Yeah,
you get to be
it's
all
like,
cozy and comfy. Are you kidding me? Don't take away that part of my day.
yeah, that's
Please,
bad talk.
take
I
my
love
leg.
sleeping.
Don't take my sleep.
Right? Just don't take my sleep. That's like, you don't touch that time.
So I got questions for y'all. So, how many shows have y'all vended, or at what stages are y'all at, or how long have you been breeding?
Nikki,
We
you go.
vended a handful. Now, see, we started out with rats. And we had the snakes. Then we started breeding rats and used them as our like gateway into the vending experience, like frozen rodents and pet rats. And then we've slowly started dipping those off. We don't do pet rats anymore. We've stopped really doing feeders for other people and now are just breeding for ourselves. But then we had a bad season last year, so we didn't really have any babies to sell. So this is, when did we start? 2022 or maybe 23? Was it
22.
Okay.
22?
22.
I can't remember anymore. It was either 22 or 23. Right? Is that bad when you can't remember?
It's not. I mean,
Like, it was after
It's not.
COVID and everything had stopped. And
blame
then
it on
Kurt wanted
COVID.
a snake for his birthday. Blame it on COVID. It was COVID's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Kurt wanted a snake for his birthday, and I sit over my dead body. And then I was like, okay, fine, let's go look at these things. And then we got one, and then I wanted more.
That's how it works.
So that's my story. Lace, how many shows you've ended?
I have vended 2 shows. not for lace balls.
She's helped other people because she's incredible.
That's cool though.
I've vended twice at Sear with Inked Lady Morphs just because I was there to lend a not so very helping hand.
You were helpful.
But I have then I slang hot sauce for a month and a half at one point in my life. So
That's
I know
good.
how to vend. You got to pull me apart from these babies and allow me to separate, but I will be vending this year. And what was the other question?
Excuse me.
How long you been doing it? And doing it well?
Since 2019. Breeding for God, now I really don't even know. No one asked us the question.
So
I
hot in
know.
Yeah, you're sweating. I'm sweating.
We
Paul.
are.
It's
I've
When
had
did
like,
we start this? I feel like
It's
this
so
is our
hot in
lightning
here.
round.
I know, but it's not because it's Paul's.
Mm.
Are you gonna survive over there?
Are you
Yeah,
okay?
this is just regular Kool-Aid. No alcohol at all. I have really bad allergies, but go ahead.
Oh, me too, man. I cannot breathe. I'm sure you can hear me through the microphone.
It happens. It definitely happens.
At least you guys
and
don't
you're
have
in
the cold
Texas.
that everybody has in the world right now. Good Lord.
Yeah, it's 70 degrees.
Nikki,
Okay.
we don't have the cold. We have a weird fluctuation of extreme heat and extreme
No, I mean
cold.
the cold. The cold everybody has. The cold.
Oh, that one.
Oh yeah.
Everybody here is like in different stages of unwell.
It
It's
happens.
bad.
It definitely happens.
Do you
I'm
know,
trying to get
Paul,
centered on this screen.
there's this is when you get warm. There's this thing that happens on here that is called lightning round with Lace.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah,
And
Lace. Oh,
it's-
congratulations on winning
It's
15
never.
minutes of length.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
did you
sir.
see the belt in the background, Paul? Look at that thing.
Yeah,
Look
that's
at that.
crazy. That's crazy.
It's
I mean,
crazy.
I love Chris Eden. I love him to death.
How can you not?
You know. So
It's
it's
absolutely.
really, I like to see everybody who participates in that, and then the people that win. It's really it's hard, especially after following up from Leviathan Snakes. But go ahead.
Oh
Go
yeah,
ahead.
no, I don't think anyone came back from that, but I completely agree. And I'm over here, we're talking and we're shooting the shit and we're having a great time. I'm up here thinking, my God, what a great competitor. Like,
Right?
you
That's
should
what I'm thinking too.
totally.
Paul could do it.
Hey, listen, if I
Ah.
have any swing and they'll let me nominate somebody one more time, I'm coming for you, Roly Poly Paul number 2.
Roly poly Paul. That is crazy.
That's
That is so crazy. They call
That's
me
great.
Snake Man P or Snake Man Paul. Oh,
Well,
crazy.
There's already been a Snake Man Pat. You can't be
Oh yeah.
Snake Man
Oh,
Pat.
and he's really cool. I get to go
He's
back and
awesome.
forth with him on YouTube and Instagram. So yeah,
Talk
He's
about a
Pat-
selfless
Patrick.
human being. He is.
Yeah,
He's a bad motherfucker. That's
A lot
fine.
of
a
He's
little
hilarious.
bit of something. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was actually one of my first subscribers.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, like in like the first 5, it was him. He's like, yeah, I'll be here the whole time, bro. I was like, man, my videos are trash.
Nuh-uh.
Well, in the beginning, that's what I felt. He was like, nah, just keep at it. So
Fake
He's
it
a-
till you make it.
yeah.
But we're not really faking it. We're kind of like learning shit along the way.
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
true. But you kind of
Yeah.
do fake it as you're going along.
it
I
should
know what I'm
be-
doing.
Figure it out until you make it.
Yeah,
Figure it
yeah.
out until you make
That true.
We're just practicing until we get it perfect.
There we
right?
go.
it.
Yeah.
So, Paul, welcome to my fellow Texan friend. Welcome to Lightning Round with Lace. This is where I'm going to ask you. I don't know if you've seen the show or not, but I'm going to ask you a couple of questions lightning fast.
Okay.
I mean, it's hard to come in from some of the tops, but I believe that you're one of the greats. I think that you are going to be a lightning round competitor.
I hope so.
She is joking. Everything
totally
happens
kidding.
at snake
I know.
pace and lightning round with Lace. It's now just a joke at this point.
We move
It's a
lightning
cool
round with
part of the
Lace.
segment.
It is. We love it.
We move at ball python
Uh,
speed, you know,
we do.
Nice.
We do.
because we've
Slithering.
all got a little lick of the ADHD.
Just a
Okay,
smidge.
my first question. Let's shuffle. What are your thoughts on dinkers?
It depends. I don't think that dinkers are really worth it at this point. I really don't. Um, in order to actually work a dinker, you need at least 6 females and 2 males in order to see some rapid growth. And so you need to
In
make a
6 years.
yeah, you need a ton of hets because who wants to invest 10 years into something without finding out? And that's why I like shed testing. I don't like waiting. So yeah, I just rather shed test and find out, and that dinker can go to somebody else. So I know
Yes,
that everybody doesn't feel that way, but
you also need all the space for all the
right,
holdbacks that you have to pare back.
a
But
ton.
We
it's
respect
gonna be
your
incredible.
opinion. What's your favorite song, Paul?
Yeah, it's still Nirvana. The Man Who Sold the World is my
That's the
favorite
one.
song.
That's the one.
I've been really into like some Pink Floyd, but not, because I have to listen to music at work that's not going to stress me all the way out. So I don't listen to any rap at work. I don't listen to any country music at work either because it always makes me remember the wrongs that I've done to other women and the women that have done me wrong. So, I don't want any of
You
those
up?
reminders. Yeah.
What do you That's funny as hell. Country music, huh? Okay. What's the most rewarding part about breeding ball pythons?
I just never thought that I would be doing this. You know, it's there's so much information out there to where I think if this is something that you want to do, you can do it. And that's just something. It's just when I see those hatchlings come out of the egg, when I do that egg cutting, I just can't really explain the feeling. I mean, it was nothing like the birth of my daughter, but as far as being way up there, it's up there. It's got to be in the top 5 of everything that first clutch was just something to me. And then every clutch thereafter is, I don't know. It's just like the miracle of it. Like, I can't believe that I got them to do this because I didn't do anything. I just feed them. So,
I love that answer. What's your favorite incomplete dominant gene?
um, well, it's acid, but if I think of the complex, I really like the yellow belly complex because it has the ability to make all white snakes and then a combination so you can get highways, freeways, you can get supers of each one, like the asphalts, the specters. And I just think that it's so underworked that I'm starting to get more into that now just to make something that looks different with what we're working right now. So,
What do you think is a gene that's slept on that still has a lot of untapped potential?
um, I think everybody's saying the same thing since we have a shed test for it. Monsoon. I think monsoon is a gene that's slept on. I think a lot of the times when it was initially done, it had those blue-eyed leucistic genes mixed in with it, like special in Mojave. And so I think that that's untapped. I also think that still Desert Ghost and Hypo are untapped. I mean, when you start layering this stuff on top, it just looks so much different. Like if you imagine a Desert Ghost, Hypo, Clown, G Stripe, whatever. It's just when you add that in, it doesn't matter what incomplete dominant morph you have in there, then it's going to just make them look completely different. And right now, because everybody's running to get quads and pennas and everything else, it's a lot of those recessive genes. If you look, they're just not out there. They're in their classic forms, no additional
Yeah.
incomplete dominance. So I think there's a lot of room for that. And I mean, just but in particular, Monsoon has the greatest amount of growth because we still don't know what all it can do.
Yeah. Great answer. What do you think's the most challenging part about doing what you do back there with all that ass in that condo?
It's a lot of it in here, man. I'm telling you. It's I think just like no matter some days are better than others, right? Some days I'm really stressed out from work and I come in and the animals have pooped. Well, I just have what I do is I just go ahead and I change clothes. I put on that I'm the only person they got face and I get at it. And I think just making sure that they're in really good environments because like one of the things that I struggle with is them living in racks, right? But I know it's more sanitary because of, from when I was in school working in labs and stuff like that. So I don't know. I feel like I owe it to them. Like I owe it to them to keep them fed well, but not too much, in a clean house, but it can be a little dirty, but to have fresh water and just be taken care of. I mean, I don't know. That's that's pretty
Perfection.
much it.
Perfection. What is your favorite cookie?
Mm.
Oh crap.
Mm.
Favorite cookie? Oh, I'm gonna say macadamia and chocolate chip. Definitely.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Macadamia chocolate chip, like dark chocolate?
Like, yeah, like macadamia nut with chocolate chips in it. That's my favorite. Yeah.
Whoa, next level. I've only had macadamia and white chocolate chip.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
Same.
It's the same. Or chocolate. You can, I mean, to me, like my taste buds aren't as good as my sense of smell. So whether it's white or the brown or dark chocolate,
Milk.
you know.
My taste buds aren't as good as my sense of humor, but is there really a difference?
There's
And
gotta be.
once you put it in your mouth and it goes down the gullet, it's the same, right? It
A
produces something.
gullet.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's true. I really don't stop to taste much. It just okay.
yeah. As quick as you can get it in.
What's a gene that you do not have but you want? Like seriously, right now.
Like that I seriously want. I really want Pixel. I really do. I want Pixel
Okay.
because I just think that that's just one of those things that we just don't know what it can do. But I want to put it in the TSK project. I want to put it in a clown project and just see what it can do and throw some gravel and yellow belly at it and see what happens.
Calico.
Yeah, some calico to it to see
You're a
just what it
pixel
does to the
side guy, huh?
pixelation. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is that our first pixel answer, Lace? I think so. Well,
Mm-hmm.
you're the
Mm-hmm.
first. Look at
oh,
you. You're blazing a trail.
well, I've been told not to buy any more snakes, so that's why I don't have a pixel.
They'll always say
Yet.
that. Don't listen.
Yet.
Well, the last time she told me that around this time, I bought that blacktail Crebo, and it was like $1,400. So she was like, don't be buying any more snakes until we move. So that's why I'm gonna hurry up and move so I can get some more snakes. Yeah, and I might end up breeding rats.
Andale, andale. Let's
Yeah,
go. Love that.
and she'll get a dog out of it too. So you know.
There we go. You want a weenie dog? I got one for free. Anyways, we talked about this backstage a little bit, but we didn't get into details because of this question. Shout out your mentor.
Okay, so my mentor is Danny Cadena with Chain Reaction Exotics. He's located in Copers Cove, Texas, just right outside of Killeen. Um, he and his wife have given their service to the country, and they did full terms and they retired. He's just a great person. Like I wouldn't even be breeding these animals if it weren't for him. He's the one that put the plan together and really showed me how to make this work in any type of situation. So I really want to I love that guy. I love him and his wife and his kids. I mean, they are just they've shown me this hobby, and I mean, this is something that I really want to do the rest of my life as long as I can. So
Shout out to Danny.
Danny's, he's incredible. Yes.
If you were going to cut an egg open right now, that would just knock your socks off, baby. You're cutting the egg. What do you want to see?
Any egg?
Yeah, like something you produced, like almost like your dream pairing.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah,
coming to
yeah.
life. It's Christmas morning.
So I would really like to see the Monsoon TSK Hypo DG. I mean, that would be something that would knock my socks off just
Woo!
to see that.
Woo!
And I
Yeah.
wouldn't sell it. So yeah, so when I make the snake that I want, because there is a snake that I want, which is kind of along those lines, but it has clown in it just to see. But when I make that snake, I'm done. I'm done breeding ball pythons. Like,
You say that
yeah.
now, but it all starts with one.
No, it's that's the plan because so even though we breed ball pythons, I don't like chasing morphs. I like the way that the animal looks in the wild. So that's one of the issues that I have. So I really like the heads that look like normals. Like one of my favorite snakes is Medusa. She is a head clown, but she looks like a normal. So that's one snake that I'll never get rid of because So once when I make that one snake, done, done,
Hang
done,
up,
done.
hang up the coat, man.
Yep.
What's some advice that you would give to someone new?
Um, I would say husbandry, husbandry, husbandry. Treat your enclosures like they're fish tanks. So how you treat the water chemistry with fish, so especially saltwater fish. If anything happens to that water chemistry, then those fish die. So I wish more people would treat their enclosures or their tubs as if it's a small like ecosystem and make sure that it's healthy. Um, and then for them to everybody always says do your own path, do all this other stuff. I would say just don't get ahead of your money.
Mm,
Don't get ahead of your money because
mhm.
what happens when you can't feed your snakes? And that's something that Lynn and I always talk about. We want to keep our collection to a certain size. Right now, we have with hatchlings about 85 animals. And I'm like, hey, I know we have about 14, but 14 is our cap. Realistically, from this point on, after this season, 10 clutches will probably be our cap. Just because I want to be able to take care of the animals. Like I said, in the event that they never sell, right
Yep.
now I could take care of all of these animals unless the earth ends um, for the rest of their lives or the rest of my life. So yeah, because they're probably going to outlive me at this point. Crazy.
Love that answer. Do you have a hobby outside of reptiles?
I do. I love to read. I mean,
Okay.
I'm a real nerd. I do survey CAD work for my job. Right now, I'm reading Chris Miller's Indigo Snakes. And before that, I was reading just a textbook, the Mater's textbook on reptiles and amphibians, like the surgeries and stuff. I just like to know nerdy,
That's
nerdy stuff, I guess.
crazy. That's
That is
crazy.
crazy, right? And I can
Yeah.
barely see because, like, now I need to get glasses because I've been reading so much.
That's crazy. I love that.
It is. I mean, it's crazy when I even think about it. Like, my mom loves the fact that I love to read, but you know, mm.
No, I'm dying that I knew exactly what book you were talking about, which that never happens. Um, who are your top 3 favorite breeders?
Oh, so I'm gonna say Bob Vu is my favorite because I just love the tenacity and hustle that he has and his beginning story. Um, just 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 up there. And then Will and Audra are my favorite because they're funny and I just like them. I love them in real life. And as far
Me
as
too.
just breeders, and I know I'll get a lot of flack for this, but when I started in the game, there weren't that many. So like Bob Clark is one of my favorite breeders, even though, a lot of his husbandry practices aren't accepted now. But back when I started out in the 90s, he gave me a lot of information on these big snakes that I still carry today, so
Yeah, love that. Let's see. Hang on, wait. Ooh. Okay, here we go. What's your favorite movie?
oh, that's a hard one.
I
Man, let me
know,
see.
right?
Um I'm gonna say Happy Gilmore. That's my favorite movie because that's the one I've seen probably over 100 times. I mean, I've just watched that movie. It's
Did you
just
like number 2? That's the real question.
I did not like number two. It seemed
Me
kind
neither.
of it was corny. Like the first
Yeah.
one was classic because from the
Yeah.
time that it came on, the intro was just like nuts so crazy, right? And
Yeah.
just the whole incident, like the Bob Barker scene when they were fighting, it's just funny to think Bob Barker's fighting,
It's
Happy Gilmore or Adam
it's an
Sandler. So
absolute classic. I will say about Happy Gilmore 2, I went into it with no expectation, which I'm glad I did. But I think Bad Bunny saved the movie.
yeah,
That's my honest opinion. I think he saved that damn movie. What
yeah,
is
he was funny.
your favorite recessive project? I think we know.
Oh yeah, TSK
Yep.
Exotic.
What's the last snake you purchased?
The spot nose TSK
Oh yeah, that
Exotic
little
head
baddie.
clown.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
she's the last one.
Love that. What's your best snake room pro tip? Sorry about the dogs.
Oh, that's all good. The best thing is get organized. Like, so I think the biggest killer for a lot of breeders is they don't break their time up. So one day is a water change day, one day is a feeding day. Just keep everything that you do to a specific. So if you're changing out bedding or cleaning out poop, just do that. Don't do the extra stuff, because then you could end up being snowballed by it. Um,
And
Typically,
overwhelmed.
I do all of my
Yep.
snake stuff Monday through Thursday. And so Friday, Saturday, and Sundays are generally ours. So I pair up on Thursdays, and then that way I don't have to take them out of the tub or touch them until Sunday night. And I always feed on Mondays. So
That's great advice.
yeah,
That's
I mean, don't
great
get
advice.
snowballed by this, because you could look up and then you start thinking, well, what did I do? Well, all you did was snakes.
When was the
And
last time this snake ate?
right, or
Yeah.
anything. So
Yeah.
the Husbandry Pro app helps with a lot of that. And I set up alerts on my phone for the adults that are breeding, the sub-adults. I feed everything on a different type of schedule. So I get alerts for all of that.
Oh, no.
Just because,
What do you
that's why I got
think?
it.
Yeah, you're a very tech savvy guy. I'll give it to you. I don't do half the shit that you're doing, but go you. My last and final question of lightning round with Lace, and you've done wonderfully, by the way.
Oh,
What's a
thank you.
gene that pairs well with everything?
I think it seems like yellow belly pairs up well with everything. I mean,
That's what we wanted to hear.
I can't think of anything that's really changed up. Just make the yellow belly makes them look softer. I don't know if that's a good way to describe it, but it seems like it doesn't hurt anything. And even if you end up with the super form and you get a, what is it, a black-eyed Lucy, then it's still good. I mean, yellow belly is nice. I like it.
Yeah,
I really
if
do.
you get some ivories on the table, you're fucking golden. You're all right,
Yeah,
man. You're all right.
they're gone. In
Yeah.
fact, I had an ivory clutch that I had to shed test both parents because they both were sold to me as not yellow belly. And so I
Cool.
had 3 ivories from it. I kept one and the other 2 sold. I put a price on one that was, and it tested head for candy and albino, because I was like, I don't know what it is. So let me do a full test. It had phantom, spot nose, leopard, of course, head clown, head candy, and albino.
I love that for you.
Yeah. And
My
the guy
thing
who
with
bought it
yellow
was like,
belly
yeah,
is yellow belly to me is one that I've just at this point accepted that I'm gonna suck at. Like I love it. If the roles were reversed and you asked me what should be in everything, I would 100% say yellow belly.
yeah.
When it's there, do I know? I don't know. I don't know.
I can't. I mean, so how do
It
y'all,
crosses me up, dude.
how can you even tell, like when you get past 3 incomplete dominant morphs, how can you even tell?
Let's be honest with ourselves real quick. I'm drunk. I've had 4 beers. Let's be honest with ourselves. What are we fucking doing here, Paul?
You know what I'm saying?
Thank God for shed testing.
Thank God for shed test. And I had somebody say, well, I wouldn't want to spend the money on it. I said, well, it's a good thing I'm not asking you to spend it, bro, because I don't know.
I already did. I already shed
Yeah,
tested it.
I don't
Take
I
it.
don't know squat about, like, I look at these animals and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's a banana. I can see it. But if you
Yeah.
start putting other genes in it, I'm like,
Respect.
yeah, it's a banana. But I don't know the other genes. So I mean, and part of one of the things that I promised that I would do is I'm never going to guess at something. So if I can share test it, I know that there's a cost to that, but I just
It's
want the
worth it.
peace of mind so that when someone
Yep.
buys something from me, that they say, at least he gave me a certificate. That certificate might be wrong,
I
but
got what
then
I
it's
paid
not
for.
on
Yeah.
me. You know,
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I'm
I
right
just
there with you.
I can't guess. It's just like I can tell you if it's a male or female.
I
But
also feel like I can identify someone else's snake way better than I can my own.
that part, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
All day
That's
long,
true.
all day long. Your eyes start playing tricks on you. And maybe it's because you're spending so much time with them. And then what you're comparing them to is an internet photo or something you think you saw 3 months ago, kind of
Right.
thing. I'm right
And I
there with
think
you,
that's
man.
where like the big guys, like, so I use Justin. I think that's where he knows a lot because they photo every snake they have at different stages. So they have this huge catalog of snakes that they can refer back to so
Yep.
that even if they know the pairing, they can just put it in the computer and they can sort through the photos they have until they get one that's kind of similar. And then that even reduces the amount that they spend on shed testing. But until we get there,
Do you
I
think
don't,
that, honest opinion, do you think that Canova does that and then runs it back through AI? That's a joke, y'all. That's a joke.
uh,
Take me
uh,
out.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I
You
don't know.
got us there, Lace. You
It's an
got
AI
Yeah,
us.
joke.
yeah,
It's an
yeah, you
AI
got me.
joke.
I mean, I hope they don't. AI is not as smart as you think. We use AI at work and it makes so many mistakes.
It's trash. They can't
Like,
even, they will generate a person that they've never ever seen in their life before, but they misspell the word invoice. I
right.
don't get it. I don't get it.
That's crazy. Like the biggest thing I've done with AI in the snake hobby is I was trying to see what an animal, like the probability of the animal that I want over 4 generations. So I threw in head to head, visual to head, all these different, like a family tree to drill down. And it by the time it got to the second stage, it was messing up so bad. I was like, no, that can't happen because, and it would say, well, thank you. And I'm like, well, what are you thanking me for? I'm using you to give me the answer. So I kind of stopped using
And
it
the
after
price
that.
was wrong. And the
Yeah, it
price
was
was
wrong.
wrong.
It
Yeah.
was wrong. And so I'll ask it just random advice about animals just from time to time. And it seems like it's more wrong than not. So I just
Yeah.
started doing my own research. I just started reading again because every time I trusted AI, I was like, I'm wrong. I miss my yellowtail Crebo clutch effing with AI instead of Michaels with what's it black what's it? The indigo guy black oh Black Reptiles. He's in
Black
San
Pearl.
Diego. Black
Black
Pearl
Pearl.
Reptiles. Yeah. So
There you go.
I should have just listened to him because he was saying pair him up in October. But me, I was like, I don't know. Everything I've read has said to pair him up in November or December. So I do the pairing. 3 weeks later, she lays 17 slugs and one partho egg that's still in the incubator. But it's like, golly, I missed that whole clutch
Damn.
from AI, man.
Yeah.
So I was like, AI, the hell with you, AI.
Yeah, I'm done. One time I asked AI to make a really cute picture of me and Nikki surrounded by ball pythons, and it came out looking like all the ball pythons were little baby seal otters, if that's a thing.
It did
I
too.
don't
They all had
know.
whiskers.
Oh,
Oh,
that's crazy.
whisker.
A
They all
whiskered
had
snake?
whiskers.
Y'all
Yep.
don't have whiskers. That's crazy. What was AI was high that day?
It was just
Took
bad.
a 5 minute break or a 5 minute
Yep.
rip from their
It
bong. Yeah.
did. Had to have.
No.
Something.
Oh, my
That's
Lanta.
crazy.
Well, shit, guys. I think we've ran out of time. But Paul, I'm coming to Dallas this weekend. I'll see you later.
Okay.
To get some bugs. You're gonna go buy some bugs.
I need some
Oh
roly poly poles from my
no,
Dallas roly poly pole.
if I know that you're coming, I'll just take some just for you. I mean, we have
Oh
a ton.
God, here I go again.
I'll
You're
just give them
going.
to you
You're
because it
gonna get
only
them.
takes 10, like on Varsity
10,
Blues.
10.
I give you
10,
Oh,
a 10.
10.
Varsity Blues. Yeah.
Yeah. So it only takes 10 to start a colony. And once you start your colony, those little little buggers, they just, I mean, I give them orange pills, whatever type of vegetable or fruit I have, I just put it in there and they eat it.
in this
You got to
moment, we
come by the
must say
table. I'll bring you
rest
some for sure.
rest in peace, James Vanderbeek and Varsity Blues.
Yeah.
That
Oh
was so
God.
sad.
Yeah, that's sad. That is sad. He was only 48.
So sad.
I mean,
He had been battling with that crap for a hot minute, but it's been not a good 2 weeks in famous people for me because Catherine O'Hara
yep.
I'm still not recovering.
That still
Hmm.
doesn't seem like it's real
No.
because Lynn is a huge Well, yeah, she's still a huge Catherine O'Hara fan, and that was one. She was just like, "Nope, I don't believe that." I was like, "What do you mean you don't believe it?"
It's
But
exactly what I said. I said,
yeah,
no way.
she's
No
like, "It was
way.
too sudden. I didn't hear anything," and she actually tries to keep track of her favorite actors and actresses. So
Yeah.
Sad.
yeah,
Hold your loved ones close, people.
Yeah.
facts.
Take
Yeah.
care of them.
Big facts.
Thank you guys for hanging out.
Thank you. Thank you,
Well,
Paul,
yeah.
for coming
Thank,
and chilling.
thank y'all for having me. I can't wait to get a dog. I can't. I
Are
cannot
you
wait to get a
sure?
dog.
You can have
Well,
Willie.
your
Go get
dog
him.
licks. I don't have any 10-minute lick on me sessions like you have now. Come on.
Hey. You look. It's the one time a day that he gets my full attention, and I just gotta bear with it. My behavior analyst girlfriend says that he's crying out for help, but I don't know what
It
she's
don't look
talking
like
about.
it. But that's good. That's what I miss about dogs. And I had big dogs like Great Danes, and now I'm not going to get a dog that big, and they just go too quick for me. And I think that's why I don't have any now. Is I needed that break from
Needed a
the
healing
dogs.
break.
Yeah.
Don't make me cry.
Right?
I mean, I already know I'm going to get me a rat-eating dog this next time. That's what my buddy has.
Get you a weenie.
A weenie. He has all their dogs. They have a corgi that eats mice. They train them all to eat mice.
Get you a little Jack Russell Terrier.
That's what they look like too. All the time.
Crazy.
Well, Paul, there will be a follow-up where you'll get to join us again when you're ready to join us again. We get to hang out.
We're gonna hold you accountable because we know you're gonna hit the. Hang on, wait, was it DG hypo TSK Monsan? That's where that's when you quit.
Cool. Or the Pixel.
And I was
Either
going
one.
to say that he's going to throw a pixel there somewhere.
Yeah, Pixel.
Yeah, then he's going to allegedly say he quits, and then he's going to throw Pixel in the mix.
Yeah, I mean, I really think I will quit at that point because I think it'll take me about 8 years to get there. So,
shit, might as well.
I mean, in 8 years, I mean, that's where our plan goes out to 8 years. So I'll have to reevaluate then, but hopefully we'll have those a lot sooner.
Well, Paul, I'm really glad you have a plan. The rest of us are just out here dropping pins and winging it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's fun that way. It's fun.
On that note, Paul, thank you for being a friend.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Show me some. Show me. Show me some. Show me. Show me some. Show me. Show me some. Hey, show me some. Show me. Show me some. Show me. Show me some. Show me. Show me.